So for us to be able to do the crochet footie, the first thing I'll be doing is to draw. You know, normally this is how our legs sort of looks like. Yeah, so this is how our leg sort of looks like. And then so the shape of the foot is going to start from this point like this, and then it's going to go up like this. So once we get to this side, we're going to pause, and then we're going to continue and then crochet for the back of the heels as well. And then after that, we're now going to just join it at the mouth here. So that is just the summary of how the footie is going to look like. So we're going to start from here. So starting from here, we'll be making like a magic circle, some circles, and then we're going to continue like this, all right, until the back of this heel. So for the crochet footie, I'll need my tape, I'll need my hook. I'm using a 3.5mm hook, my scissors, and then my yarn. So the type of yarn I'm using, this is it. It's cotton and acrylic yarn that I'm using. So even though it's a 3mm hook recommended, but I'm using 3.5mm hook. I've already done the first leg, so I'm doing the second leg now, and I'm making a record of it. So you can also decide to use a stitch marker to be able to mark the end to end when making the crochet footie, but because I know what I'm doing, I'm not going to be using the crochet marker. So this is everything I'll be using. So to start, we're going to be making a magic circle, which is going to start covering from the toes. So this is how I make my own magic circle. Your short rope is going to be like this here, and then you just go around your hand like that. Okay, so you can slow it down, or you can just watch other YouTube channels for you to be able to get the magic circle. So then just bring in your hook, pull this up, and you're good to go. Okay, so we're going to be starting with chain 2. Okay, and then you make 10 double crochet around this circle. So that's our first double crochet. Then 2, so before you do your 10, then you can just pull this circle. Okay, then the 10th double crochet in there. So I have 10 double crochet now. So this is 1, 2, the chain 2 I did earlier, and this is the beginning of my first double crochet. So I'm just going to go in there and just slip stitch. Now that's why I said you might need a stitch marker. So if you are unable to find where your first double crochet is, you can use a stitch marker to mark that, and then once you get there, you will be able to get it. So now I'm going to chain 2. So once I chain 2, I'm going to be making 2 double crochet each in each of these stitches. So I'm going to start from here where I did the first chain 2. Okay, this chain 2 just here. So okay, I'm going to make my 2 double crochet there. That's 1, 2. Then I'm going to go around up until here as well. All right, that's 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now I'm on the last stitch, which is here. So I'm just going to make my 19th double crochet, and then the last double crochet. Okay, then 1, 2, 3. So go to my first double crochet here, which is here, and then slip stitch. So this is what I have after that. So now for the third row, I'm just going to chain 3. All right, in that same space, I'm going to do 2 double crochet in there. Okay, and then in the next stitch I'm going to make 1 double crochet. Okay, then I'm going to move from that, go to the next stitch, make 2 double crochet, then go to the next stitch and make 1 double crochet. So that means that for this row 3 we are doing 2 1 2 1 2 1 up until the last stitch, which is here, and in total you're going to have 30 double crochet. So, and then I will meet you at the end of that. Okay, so just keep doing that and I'll meet you back here. Let's continue. So now I'm just going to put my last double crochet on the last stitch here. Okay, so just 1 2 3 over here you're going to slip stitch. So now this is what I have in total. Now I have my 30 double crochet. This is how you know you're wrong. Aside from the fact that you can count and ensure that it is 30, it actually must also end with a single double crochet, because we started with 2 double crochet. So it's 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 up until here 2 1. Okay, so that's just it. So from here we're going to chain 3 and then double crochet inside here, inside the same stitch. So we're making 1 double crochet in each stitch all around to make it 30 double crochet. So we're going to be, we retain the 30 double crochet. Okay, so just keep doing 1 double crochet in each stitch. So we are almost at the end. Okay, so 1 double crochet, and this is the last 1 double crochet. Okay, so we are not going to make anything on this stitch because this is where we are slip stitching. So 1 2 3, so here we are going to slip stitch here. So just to be sure you're on the safe side, you can decide to count to make sure it's 30. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30. Okay, so you chain 3 again and then you make 1 double crochet all around the stitches again. So you go on and on with this until you have the size of your leg for this side. Until you have the size of your leg that actually gets to where your heels starts from. Okay, so let me show you. So this is the first for the first leg. So okay, so this is what we are making now. So now I have, this is 1 2 3, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So 14 rows of the double crochet minus the first 3 rows. Okay, minus the first 3 rows actually gave me the length of my feet up until the heel. So if I decide to measure that, that is from here, I'm measuring in inches, to here. So that gave us 7 inches. So and I'm on the small side, so I would say if you are a small sized person, then your the feet here should be 7 inches long. So that is, I'm going to keep making this until it is 7 inches long, which means I'm going to 9 rows of the single double crochet, please, minus the first 3 that we've already done. Okay, so now 1 2, then that means I have after the second row I have 7 more rows to make to complete the length All right, so once I am done with that, then I will come back and then we will continue from there. Now if you are, say, maybe aside from small, maybe medium, large, what I will advise is you can add 2 inches to it, and I think that should actually work. So that should actually work for that. Or you can check for the measurement in the caption. All right, and you'll be able to see it there. So I'm just going to continue with this, and I'm going to meet you once it measures 7 inches. That is once I get to the 14th row. Oh, sorry, I think I said 9th earlier. 14th row, I mean. Once I get to the 14th row, then I'm going to join you back. That is when it would have measured 7 inches exactly for my foot. Okay. So now, I am done now, okay, and I have 14 rows of my double crochet. So if I take the measurement now, you will see that I have, just stretch it. Yeah. So after stretching, you will see that I have 7 inches. Okay, so that is what I have now, and that is the size of my foot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to chain 3, okay, chain 3, and then I'm going to make a single, just a 1 double crochet inside the same stitch as well, which is here. All right, and then I'm going to make 16 double crochet in each stitch. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up until I get to 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16. So now together with this one that we started with, I would actually make it 17. So what we are doing now is we are doing the use of the footie. Okay, so that means this is going to be the front, this is going to be the back. If you remember what we drew at the beginning, we said we'll first make from here to here. That is where the back of the ears begin. And now that we're starting the ear, okay, that is what we are going to be doing. So we're going to make another row of this. So that means we're going to chain 3, okay, then double crochet in the same stitch, and then double crochet in each of these stitches. So that means we have 17 stitches, sorry, 17 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 in each of the stitches. 4, 5, 6, 7, 17. So I'm just going to chain 3, turn my work, and then make single double crochet, 1 double crochet in the first stitch, and then I'll make double crochet up until here, turn around, chain my work. So I'm going to make 4 more rows of this. So 1, 2 plus additional 4 rows to give 6 rows of that. So I'm just going to continue like that, and then I will meet you at the end of that. So now I'm going to make it on my last stitch here. Yes. Okay, so if we count, we have 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 total of that. So the next thing is also to close this mouth here, so we can have our footies. This is where the foot is going to go in through. But if we do it like this, then that means that this is going to be the inside, and I don't want to go through the stress of turning the footie from inside out. So I'm just going to do it like this. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to close that using, I'm going to be using a single crochet, but you can decide to use a slip stitch or any method that you're comfortable with. Okay, so just going to just come here. Okay, okay, so yes, and then we're done. So I'm just going to just and voila, that is it. So you just turn it this way and you're good to go. So now our footie is almost set. So you can decide to work in the remaining chain here. I mean, you can decide to do it now, or you can decide to just wait till the end before you do it. So now we're done, and we're just going to continue with the project. So now at the back of the heel here, we're going to make single crochet all through, but for the back here we're going to make it 2 single crochet in each of the spaces there, while from this point to this point you're going to make just 1 single crochet in each of the stitch or the spaces in there. So I'm just going to start from here. Okay, so it's going to be 2 single crochet like I said. So this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, so we just go ahead and make 2 single crochet in each of the stitches or the spaces. So okay, so now I've done the last 2 stitches here. So I'm just going to come here now. So we're making 1 single crochet in each of this space. So last 2 single crochet, then 1 single crochet in each of these stitches. Okay, so now we are done. I'm just going to make my slip stitch here and then just slip stitch, then make a single crochet. So what we're going to be doing now is to make single crochet all around this now. So make your first single crochet in this same stitch here. Okay, and then proceed to make single crochet in each of the spaces or the stitches here. Let me chew back here. Okay, so now we have gotten to the end of that, and then just 1 more here. Okay, remember this is our slip stitch side, so we're not going to be putting anything here. Your slip stitch, okay, then chain 1 in the same stitch, make your single crochet. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go round with the single crochet 4 more times to make 6 rows, and then I will join you at the end of it. Okay, so this is my last stitch last single crochet here on the last stitch, and then I'm just going to slip stitch. Okay, so now this is my 6th row. 1 2 3 4 5 6 of single crochet. So if your target is for your footie to be at the ankle, then I believe this is nice and good, because if I should take a measurement, this should be around 3 inches. So this is nice and good. However, if you want it to go up a little bit, then what I will suggest is that you make reduction as you go up. So for me, I want it to move up a bit. You know, the way your leg is constructed, once you're above the ankle, then it goes like smaller. So what you're going to do is you want to go through some reduction. So I'll be adding 3 more layers of 1 single crochet, 3 more rows, and then I'll be doing some reduction. So I'm just going to chain 1, and then I'm going to make my first single crochet in the first stitch, then just continue like that. So I'll be making my first reduction here, and this is how I'm going to make my reduction. So I'm going to make 1. So instead of yarning over and pull through, I won't yarn over and I won't pull through. So I'm just going to go into the next stitch like I want to make another single crochet like that. Then I'm going to yarn over and pull through the 2. I'm going to make another reduction. So just do your, as if you want to do your single crochet, then make another one, yarn over and pull through the 2. Okay, so I've made 2, that is 2 reductions now. Then I'm just going to continue like that. Then I'm going to make another reduction here, then just like this, yarn over and pull through, like this, yarn over and pull through, and I'm going to continue with that. Yay! Nine. Bubble. So I'm going to make another reduction here. Okay, yarn over and pull through, and basically that's just it. So I'm going to make the 2 layers now on top, and that will be fine, and then I'll meet you at the last stitch. Okay, so now I am done with my own reduction. So I'm just going to make the last single crochet, which is then just this, and then slip stitch. So now the next thing will be for me to, so what we're going to, I'm done, and this is the length where I want my footie to reach. So if you want to go higher, you can decide to go longer. Just make sure that you are checking the measurement together with what you have as well. So now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to chain 3 and then make double crochet, which is this first double crochet, right? So we are making 5 double crochet in each stitch all around the stitches. So that's what we are going to be making. So I'm going to be making 5 double crochet in this single stitch here, 5 double crochet in the next, 5 double crochet in the next, just go all around here up until I get to the last stitch here. Okay, so this is 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll move to the next stitch. 1, 2, next stitch, and then I'll still just go round until I get here. Okay, so this is the last double crochet now, so I'm just going to, you know, want to just slip stitch into the second one. And yes, so if you prefer your crochet footie like this with this, then it's fine, you're good to go. But for me, I want it to be voluminous, so I'm just going to chain 3, 1 2 3, then in the same stitch, so in the same stitch I'm going to make 5 double crochet, 2 3 4 5. Then the next stitch I'm going to make another 5 double crochet, then in the next stitch make another 5 double crochet, and on you go until you get to the last stitch, and then you slip stitch. Okay, so once you're done, you can actually make a single crochet around it, and voila, that is your crochet footie. Okay, now this is what we have at the end of the day, and all I have to do is I'm just going to go ahead and tuck in my yarn. If you have any question, kindly drop into the comment section. Thank you, and please do subscribe to my channel, kindly like and share. And also, if you are able to make something from this also, yeah, let me know in the comment section. Thank you, and see you another time. And yes, this is my first video of tutorial, so please be nice to your comment. Thank you.